Put on with LBC. I put on with LBC. Yeah, I put on with LBC. On with LBC. I put on with LBC. On with LBC. Wave riders in the building, yeah, they riding with me. Moon gods on my chain, ain't no breaking the team. Started with a vision, now we running the game. Charts glow, purple teal, yeah, you know the name. From the beach to the block, we controlling the tide. Every candle that we light, that's the wave we ride. I've been grinding through the night, while the city don't sleep. Putting LBC on maps, taking wins, stacking deep. From the charts to the streets, got the fam in the mix. Every move calculated, yeah, we playing with steel. I put on for LBC, over LBC. I put on for LBC, over LBC. Wave riders in the building, yeah, they riding with me. Moon gods on my chain, ain't no breaking the team. Crypto hustle late nights, yeah, we stay in the zone. Stacking knowledge, stacking bags, turning charts into gold. Market makers throw shade, but we glow through the rain. Every dip just a test, every loss turns to gain. Got the fam worldwide, but the roots run deep. From the med, I was grind to the LBC streets. This for every wave rider who believed in the dream. We gon' put it on the map, keep it real, reign supreme. Reign supreme, reign supreme, reign supreme. I put over LBC, over LBC. I put over LBC, over LBC. From the charts to the stage, man, you know who it be. It's that Lunar Beaches fam putting on endlessly.
Sorry, good evening and welcome to Lunar Beaches Crypto, where we ride the waves of the crypto market all the way to the moon. Thank you all for joining me. I do greatly appreciate it. It is Wednesday, thankfully. It is Wednesday at 10:02, it is Wednesday, May 6th at 10:02 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 2026. Forgot that part of the date thing. Anyways, rough start already, guys. Rough start already. Hope you're doing well today. Hope you had a good day. Sorry, I had a rather somewhat semi-long day. It was a rainy day at work today. Luckily, I wasn't in the rain too much. But the day ended up being longer than I had anticipated. Mic sounds different. Here we go again. Yeah, I was having issues pre-stream, so that actually does not surprise me at all. And you know, I already updated my drivers, but for some reason it is not wanting to act right again. Should be maybe there? No. Mic exit.
There we go. That should do it. I can tell by the volume bar that that's better. We can hear you. Mic is not that bad, but wanted to let you know. Thank you, T.I. Joe. Mad Love, thank you for being here. To let me know if the sound is fixed. Way better. Okay, awesome. Okay, so we got the sound better. Yeah, not sure. No idea. I don't do anything. I turn this computer off, I go to bed, and I don't come back to it until the next day when I'm ready to stream again. So I have no idea why it keeps doing that, but whatever. Maybe I just have to keep Streamlabs open 24/7. Just never turn it off. I don't know. But anyways, good evening. Let's say good evening to everybody. Good evening to the chat. How you doing, everybody? Tenacious Tabbies, aka Chris Klein, aka KK. Thank you for being here. Greatly appreciated. We've got Strega Harden here. What's going on? Thank you for being here. Alexandra G, Mod Boss, Mod Queen, Mod God. Thank you for being here, and thank you for pinning that Discord link in the chat. I do greatly appreciate you doing that each and every single night. For the Wave Riders and the LBC viewers, you are the best mod ever. We've got Harp in here as well. What's going on, Harp? How you doing? We got Just Amber. How you doing, Just Amber? We've got T.I. Joe. Make sure you guys are subbed to Trade Intuition. Go over to the channel and check them out. We got the ADHD Trader. How you doing? How you doing? Thank you for being here. We're like family around here. Everybody around here got ADHD. What's going on? Oh, Set, what's up, fam? How you doing? Thank you for being here. And mic sounds better, but low. A little on the low end. Let's turn it up a little bit. There we go. All right. That is everybody. Sound is better. Well done, guys. Well done. We did it. We freaking did it. All right, Bitcoin. What are we doing? This isn't Bitcoin. I told you I haven't even looked at this. I opened it up as I sat down. So you guys oftentimes get to just see me build things out in real time. The general ideas are usually still there. We have come up short of the anchored VWAP. We did break these highs, that uptrending support, only to come back down. So potential false breakout there. Of course, it doesn't really mean too much. Bitcoin is sitting at $81,098. But this is a giant daily wick. But if you can see the prior 2 days, they also had giant upper wicks. Now, this is the first one where the wick took up more than 50% of the entire day range, of the entire daily range. And so, pullback time. The good news is momentum is following price. I am not seeing divergences yet, at least on a daily. Oh, and hold on, let's go back to the daily. Let's wrap up the daily. We've got the money flow very thick and in the green. True 7 still no clipping and still above the zero line. And our momentum is steady above in strength. Our RSI is also in strength. And at the very least, maybe we're about to see a pullback. I don't know. We'll see. We're seeing a lot of flirting with, or at least narrative surrounding the end of the war with Iran. We will see what comes with that. What comes of that? We'll see. What is that indicator? Do you have to pay for that? This one right here, yes. This is Chart Prime Indicator Suite. It is something, it is a paid indicator. But I like it. So it's nice. Particularly, I use them mostly for higher time frame, like 4 hour and above, more swing trading. It helps give a little bit of an under the hood look. It by no means is a necessary indicator. Almost no indicator is really necessary, honestly. If you just go by price action and simple supply demand, that is really in risk management and proper mindset, psychology. That's really all that you need. But it's there. and it looks nice. It can help when you are more so like in a rush and don't have time to stare at charts all day. So that alongside the Market Oracle Pro Plus, go in here and you can turn on candle highlighting, which it gives you like which there's trend static and then there's trend gradient. So it's like a gradient. I can go ahead and show you that real quick too. Dynamic reactor. I haven't even looked at this. See, that's the thing. Like, I don't. I mean, I don't. It's not like something that I really look at a lot. I look at price action more than anything else. I will have an indicator open on my chart and forget that it's even open. Like, it's kind of just more like like the best times to look at indicators is when price is hitting key levels, in my opinion. At least that's when it's best for me. I want to see, I'm mostly looking for divergences in anything, whether it's divergence in price and momentum, divergence in price and money flow, divergence in price and whatever oscillator XYZ. That's all volume. But we've been trying to stick a little bit more heavily on volume lately. So yeah, we'll see. Prime Oscillators Pro, nice. Yeah, it's really nice. It's really nice to look at, and it's really good if you're just more of a, I won't say a casual trader, but kind of like that. Kind of more like a casual trader, more like an investor, maybe. Casual position trader. That's where it's like, honestly, you can use it for many different ways, just like you can any indicator, just to be frank. But they do their tweaks, they get extra data for stuff, and one time I was talking to Piper and I was like, I really wish I knew like where they got their data from or what they were pulling from, what they were gauging and all of that stuff. And he was like, well, why do you need that? I was like, I don't know. Helps me trust it more. And he's like, do you know how your brakes work in your car? I was like, what do you, like you push the pedal when it stops? He's like, yeah, but like everything that happened in between that and the actual stopping of the car. I'm like, I mean, a little bit, but not entirely. He's like, but you trust them to work, right? And I was like, yeah. He's like, well, yeah, it's the same thing. I trust Chart Prime to work. And I was just like, all right. And a lot of times it does. Okay. I mean, it hit that dynamic reactor, like nailed it twice. It's just moving up to it, hit it twice on the daily. One, you got a little bit of a pullback there. You hit it again, another nice pullback, and then finally you break it, and now we're sitting on top of it. And now we want to hold it. It has flipped green, so we will see. We've got money flow green, momentum green, true 7 green, volume matrix green, freaking dynamic reactor green, green static trend, like everything on Chart Prime, on the daily chart, is flashing bullish. It is saying that we have changed our trend. So the question is, have we really? What's it going to take? What would it take for this to happen? What are we looking at over here? Well, biggest difference between here and here that I already see is you're popping up and then down and then up and then down. Whereas over here, you're popping above that zero line and you're staying above that zero line. Like this money flow is also pretty thick. Money flows not so much over here. And so, I mean, this is kind of coming down a little bit on our money flow. We are getting into our heavy resistance areas. We will see what we do when we get there, if we get there. We have high volume node coming across here. Be really cool if is there a button that you can like hold down to helps you like draw straight lines? If anybody's gonna know the answer to that, it'll be Joe. But yeah, essentially looking at that little volume spike in volume right there, and push it on across. Let's bring up our regular volume. Anyways, yeah, there's a lot to the chart prime indicator suite, and yeah, you can do all different kinds of things with it, man. It'll everybody has their system. Some people find chart prime and they're like, and it works for them. Some people find market cipher and that's what works for them. Some people find other indicators. Some people just use an RSI, dude. And honestly, it's all you really need. Half the time, I don't even have this on the chart when I'm live. I just have an RSI. Because you don't really need much else. You just need to understand price action, market structure, and volume. Volume. So I'm looking at this spike over here. We see this price over here. So we got a big volume candle here. It's at this low, which is this what we are currently fighting against? Yep. So that is what we are currently fighting against. High volume candle here, high volume sell candle at that. And that adds as an extra layer of resistance. Okay. Right there. Just this candle, this daily candle. It is a daily candle. And, you know, we can always go down to the 4 hour and try to see if we can get it honed in a little bit more. There's a big volume spike right there, so I can bring that down here. And there we go. And you can see this act as support here, acted as support here. Tried to. I mean, not tried to. It did go to the upside. Hit that October 10 anchored VWAP, and then you lose it. And once you lose it, you go down further. All this is doing as we're tap. Not quite there. Tap. We're clearing out that candle. Now there is a pretty heavy spike in this candle as well. And that one got pretty taken care of. So I'd say this one, this one's going to be the more important one because it is a demand level. It is a support level, in other words. I would like to see real quick on the 15 what that looks like. Let me turn off market dynamics and market oracle. Let's turn them both off. I just like my PA dog. JR showed me RSI Prime, trying to get the hang of that one. Yeah, RSI Primed is nice as well. That's another thing. Chart Prime has a bunch of great free indicators that you can do all different kinds of things with. The important thing is you create a repeatable system. Oh, look at that. It's actually all in this candle. 15-minute. You do drop out of that. A little bit of a spike in volume there. But it's mostly this candle. yeah, a bunch of indicators that, you create your own strategy with, and you throw it in the ringer. You back test it 100, 200 times, forward test it, meaning trade with it or demo trade with it, whatever you want to do. My favorite thing to do when it comes to back testing is I just throw it on the replay mode. I throw it on replay. I scrunch this up. Scrunch it up even more. And I just go and pick a random time. Random time, random day. Can't see the price action at all. Go replay. Continue your last, no, start new. And I'll just go here. I tend to start on a Monday. I did not do that just now. That's okay. And then I'll throw on my sessions indicator so I know kind of where I'm at within the days and the price, the time of day. That's kind of really the important one. And we can see, so we've been hitting resistance on the anchored VWAP. We have some equal lows here. I don't see, well, yeah, you got a little bit of a hidden bearish divergence. Where are we? We are in London. Okay. I don't trade London, so this might be messy, but I'm going to try. Okay, got a little bit of volume bearish divergence there. Need to zoom out a little bit, see where we are. That's interesting. So we got all of this over here. Trying to not look at the dates. Just because I know where a lot of stuff is. I mean, it's hanging out right here. London, you're going to get, it's like Asia. It's very much liquidity building, liquidity taking. But I will say we've got some equal highs and equal lows. And I will just wait for one to get taken and see where we are with our RSI. And hit the play button. Sometimes I just doop, doop, doop. All right, so, okay, so we take the equal lows. Now I want to see what the next candle does. Do we bullishly, oop, I did not mean to press play. That's okay. Dang it. All right, so we back tested the equal lows. We're trying to get a push away from. You see the spike here on market open. Price is pretty tough there, or pretty, volume is pretty strong there. Price is pretty tough there. I need sleep. Some people, all right, this first 15-minute candle. So here's our orb. Well, I need to do something else. I need to use something else. I mean, orb, are we just going to throw, Retro Mike Tech RMT with the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that, man. That's amazing. Amazing. Thank you for that, RMT. Welcome to the Wave Riders, Tenacious Tabbies, Mike Davis, Cryptopher Columbus, excellent name, Ricky Ricardo Films, Justin Eubanks. What's going on, Justin? How you doing, bro? Thank you for bringing out the lurkers. Thank you all for being here. Thank you and welcome to the Wave Gang, the Wave Riders. Throw some Wave Riders in the chat. OnlyFans in the chat. High volume spike there. Nice little grab of liquidity right there. Coming up to the New York Open. Man, I really wish I hadn't pressed play on that. Oh wait, I already have this on here. Thicken it up, thicken that boy up. There we go. It's a big boy. All right, there we go. So this is going to be my orb. Yes. Now I don't really trade orb, but I mean this is how I would go back and back test my own orb strategy. Not mine that I have, just if I was trying to create one, I had one, this is how I would do it, or how I would back test it at least. So we have our visible range volume profile over here on the side. This will show you volume at each level of the visible range. So what is ever visible on the chart, it's going to bring up the volume for those levels. And it's very helpful to see where that volume was actually coming in at. So like here, we have this spike up right here on our volume. Over here, not really much there. But right here, look at this spike right here. Let me just go ahead and mark that off, that level off, and see if price ever comes to it. See what it does when it gets there. Goated. Ash Hunt, how you doing? Thank you for being here. Guess not all fans are... Oh, Penguins fans are bad. What's wrong with the Pens, bro? I'm just kidding. I'm a Preds fan, so... Preds and Avalanche. Avalanche was my first team before the Preds became a thing. All right. Let's see. Do we have bearish order flow yet? I don't see any follow through. I would like to see follow through, a push, nice inducement candle or big push. Let's see what we get. We go to the next one. Next one. Oh, so we got a sweep here. Oh. We're going to get continuation. It's kind of looking like it. Do we have any other levels over here that we need to look out for? That we probably should have had marked off already. I'm going to say this is a demand zone. Okay. Now I want to see what it does in that demand zone. I am on the 1 minute chart. Okay. That's a bullish engulfing. That is something that I would consider entering. Actually, I probably would have entered on that one. Bullish engulfing, just because we got this sweep and we dipped down into a demand zone. Then we got the bullish engulfing. And then from there, I mean, this is exactly why I took the Bitcoin long this week. It was essentially this exact thing. We'll see what happens. Does it get up to that spike in price? What is it going to do? Is it going to roll over on me? We got 8:30, 9:30 opens over here that we got to get through. Where's our VWAP? It's pushing. VWAP's up here, trying to act as a magnet. And there you go. Tapped it right there. And yeah, there's a quick trade right there. From start to finish, completely blind, on time, on the day. Of course, how would I even know what was going on random day unless it was like a big event? Like if it was like October 10th or October 6th when the top came in, like, but there it is right there. I mean, it is literally that simple. Now, if we had just come in pre-market, we come in, we mark off our demand levels, we mark off our high volume spikes. Whatever levels you think are the best. Those are the levels that I think are the best. But a little bit of falling off here on the volume, so kind of sketched by that. And we do have equal highs up here as well. And we have the anchored VWAP up here, but we've already come up to it. Double tapped it. I don't know if it'll want to come up for it again. Well, we'll see. Good evening, David. Welcome to Wave God. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Wave God? Is that the highest tier? Is RMT the first ever Wave God? See, I'm still learning my daggum tiers, man. Wow, Wave God. Yep, that's the highest tier. Shout out to Retro Mike Tech. Thank you for becoming a Wave God. Thank you for being so generous this evening. I do greatly appreciate it, bro. You're absolutely amazing. And tighten up, baby. Let's go. That's what's up. Appreciate you, bro. Well, one of these days, I need to make a trip over to Nash Vegas, and we need to hang out, go see some live music, even though I'm not really a big country fan. And that's a lot of what is in Nashville, if not entirely. Not really, but I'm a god. You are. You're a moon god. Let's see, does it want those equal highs? See, this is what I'm talking about. See how that volume died off on this push? What did price do after that? Died. Gotta watch that volume. Crazy. Crazy. Appreciate you, Mike. And now, potential bullish diversions? Notice price pushing to the upside. Price pushing to the downside. That's bullish divergence. Another dip into the demand zone. Another bullish engulfing. Can it do it again? Sure. Yeah. I mean, got some relatively equal highs here. You got equal highs here. You just have a high here, equal highs here. But I don't know. I don't like how close these lows are. Could be double bottom though. See, this is one where it's not a big bullish engulfing like this one was. But I don't know. I feel like I'd probably still take it, even if it's yeah. So you have your volume dying off as price is pushing down as well. So sellers not being as active. Screw it. Let's see what happens. Let's take the long and just see what happens. It stopped out. Yeah, see? I didn't like it. Did not like it at all. Not quite there yet. No volume spike on the low. Little bit, but not quite like this. Big volume spike here. See that one? Now we got a bullish engulfing again, and we can try again. 1 and 1 so far. We'll see what happens. I'm going to continue aiming for these highs till I get them. Ooh, it's looking promising for a second. Now, I would have already taken profit. Gotta say that. I already would have taken profit at the high. Okay? That's how we always do it. So I would have already taken profit here. And if it got all the way up to my full target, I'd take profit there as well. Or I get out. Here, this is still my full target. Here's my take profit. Man, that's nice too. You gotta close above the high and everything, and it still rolls over on you. That's a shame. That's a dang shame, bro. Stopped out. So we're not doing too bad so far on the day. 2 for 3 in profit. And yeah, from there, we'll just see what else we get. Another big bullish engulfing. Not a whole lot of volume on that one. Pretty decent volume on this one. I do like this little consolidation range. And you do see price get away from it, come back down to it. Don't really feel great about this. I'd like to see some continuation. Do we have a bull div? We do have a bull div here. Bull div there. We also had a bull div on this. Didn't even see that. So first sign there. First sign. Remember, bull divs either come early, right on time, or they're fake. It's one of the three. So, pointed controls right there too. So, anywho, yeah. Whoops, did not mean to push play. Just tapped the bottom of orb. See, a lot of people, they'll wait for price to come back within orb to see before they make a trade, or they'll see the reaction to orb like this. You get a tap of it and a push down. Some people would go short there, aim for the low or lower, keep going. Hey, getting stopped out is my specialty. It's a lot of people's specialties. Campsta. What's going on, Campsta? How you doing? BTC conference is in Nashville next year. Ooh. You must come see the Wicks? Absolutely. Are the Wicks in Tennessee? I thought they were like in Florida. May 2026. 2027. Back to Nashville. Get passes. Nothing on this channel is financial advice, by the way. I'm going to try and get another media pass. Yep. 500 plus speakers. Jeez. 21,000 plus total average attendees. 125 plus countries. Hello, beautiful people, and you too. What's going on, Dusty? How you doing, bro? RFK Jr. Oh, these are past speakers. Okay. Stand where they stood. Do we know how many? Jeez, Louise. Groups and enterprise building a team, portfolio, or an institution will build the right package. Me? Is that me? Am I a group or a team? Passes. Get passes. Press. That's the one. Apply for credentialed access to cover the conference on site. Hell yeah. That's how I got into the last one. So yeah, it'll be pretty cool. July 15th through the 17th. Cool. That'll be the most time I've ever spent in Nashville. But if there's anywhere I've been out of the city more than anywhere else, it's Nashville. Because it's so close and there's so much going on. And I love live music and just music in general. And they have a lot of music there. And they also have the Tennessee Titans, my favorite NFL team. I like your show, man. You know some ish. Oh, I appreciate that, Camsta. Not bad, bro, but bedtime for me. Well, thank you for joining us, Camsta. I do greatly appreciate it, man. Hopefully you subscribe to the channel and catch us tomorrow, or finish up the stream, finish up the playback later, whatever you want to do. So I just try to teach. I'm not one that to like try to do too much setups and stuff like that, mostly because I really don't like how the market trades during my streaming hour, and so it doesn't really help. The absolute best time to do trading is essentially how Alex does it, except I would start 30 minutes later than him. I would go from 8:30 till 10:30, maybe even 11. I would probably do 2.5 hours. Actually, I might even do. I'd probably end up doing. I would probably do 8 to 11, maybe even 7:30. Maybe even 7:30. This is my time I'm speaking in, so that's 8:30 Eastern. I'd probably do 8:30 to noon. Essentially. Would it be 8:30? No, it would be 7:30. So it'd be 6:30 my time. I would do an hour before futures. Then I would do the futures hour. And then there's your market open. You're already on for 2 hours, but you have the first hour to go over any kind of overnight news, go over overnight price action, all that stuff. See what Asia and London did, set up your levels, your points of interest for the day. And then the reason why right before futures open is because sometimes you get a move during that first hour of futures. And oftentimes that comes with, like, if there's like economic data that day that's coming out at 8:30, that's sometimes you'll get a move based off of that data. So it's nice to come in an hour before to prepare. That way you have your levels set as we come into 8:30 econ data and futures open. And then after that, if you're sitting there watching price action and you've been doing it for so long that you just you almost start to see the flow of everything. That doesn't mean it can't switch in reverse, but at least you have that prep time prior to where you can really, it really helps you see and get an idea of where the market might be going for that day. So that morning. So yeah. Leave replay. Let's go to current price action, see where we are. See, this is my hour. We could have taken a short at 5 minutes in. You come you break VWAP, you come up to it and you get a bearish engulfing, but the freaking volume spike came on this candle. There's really nothing, there's no volume spike here, not even at VWAP. Is there even really a move here or a play here? I mean, if I was trying to trade how I trade, I would say no. I would not have caught this. Maybe like up here, because we did get like a bearish divergence up here. We are above VWAP though. And that's after coming down into demand, pushing up, rejecting it, and then breaking it again, coming down and getting a bounce off of it. but then just well, we failed to hold it. And then you come down and you break this low, and now we're talking about market structure. Now we're breaking market structure, and then we come down and we break that low. Once you break an internal low and then you break that next low, then you look for a retrace. We retrace into the VWAP and then it rolls over. But it's on the 1 minute, and it's not how I do things. So a bunch of lows down here, bunch of juicy looking lows. Would be, and yep, we got some equal lows right here as well, and we got some equal highs up here. So maybe we can see a sweep of one, and then come back down for this one, and then come back up for this one, and then come back down for all of these. Because that's just how Asia do, man. Asia's just a giant liquidity hunt. They're just hunting for liquidity and building positions most of the time. Actually, the past two nights we've seen Asia, we've seen Asia pump the market, and now they're dumping the market. So that's interesting. Is my long still holding? That's what I need to know. Is that the correct price? Is this refreshed? 88,999? Yeah. Okay. I am still in it. I am still in the long. It was double. My P&L was double this morning when it was up here. So that's unfortunate. More than double. And that's okay. We've already taken profit on it. Really unfortunate. I really hope that this can get another push. Which, I mean, it absolutely could, because 4 hour, hold on, get rid of that. 4 hour, I mean, did we get a bearish divergence on the 4 hour? Looking like it, yeah. Momentum kind of trending to the downside. We've got volume trending to the downside as price is pushing up. We've got the momentum pushing down as well. Lots of hearts in the chat. What's going on? Indie Rock Crypto. That must be you with the hearts. How you doing, bro? Thank you for being here. MF love ya. Happy 5th anniversary of LBC Life. Thank you, sir. Greatly appreciate it. It was yesterday, but what's the name of the stream? Which one did I go live on? Because I accidentally clicked a different stream, and then I like closed it real quick. Okay, it's got the right title. And processing will begin shortly. Well, I don't know why you're trying to process 11 seconds worth of stuff, so I just deleted you. All right. Keep on rolling, baby. You know what time it is. All right, let's see. So we're getting a bounce, we are back testing the swing low, this swing low, anchor VWAP. What did I have this one on? I think I was, at the time, it was the swing high right there. So I can actually probably get rid of this one. We're going to put this on the high, actually. Let's go to this high. Let's do this. Oh, they're very lined up right there. Okay. So we'll see if the anchor VWAPs here can hold from this swing low, from this swing low. More prominent. Let's take a look at this swing low. That's more, you go high, low, high. Yeah, so that one's sitting at $79,148. And this, we do have some juicy lows over here as well. Got some equal lows, it looks like. That's what that typically means. I marked them off, so we shall see. Nothing, little pullback, never hurt nobody. Well, I mean, that's not true. It hurts a lot of people. The people that were wrong still have the October 10 anchor VWAP sitting above us at $84,180. Still have weekly fair value gap. Well, that's what we're actually, is this the demand zone? No weekly fair value gap. That's that demand zone. So, and what else? What is well, this is just the zone between the golden pocket and the 786. Hello, thank you. And so that's going to be an important level. You get through this, you get above these highs, especially if we get above this high, then we're talking about changing high time frame market structure. But at the moment, I would just be careful. Maybe we get a break. Maybe it'll be a false break, and then it'll come up, and then it'll want to roll over and take these lows. Maybe hold this level right here. Just take care of these equal lows right here. And then just kind of build another base. Maybe it starts to shoot up after that, because I imagine if something like this happened, we would see shorts just start to pile in and pile in. And then it just squeezes the ever-loving daylights out of them. Because I think, and you know, sometimes you got to try and think like a market maker, right? You have to be like, okay, what would I do if I was a market maker right now? Or what am I thinking as price is moving to the upside as a market maker? Well, first of all, if I'm a market maker, I'm making this market. I am buying on spot and I am bidding up price. Bid, bid, bid. Right? That's what I am doing as a market maker. What I am doing simultaneously, especially once we start getting higher and higher, I'm building shorts. I am building shorts along the way. And then once we get to a certain point, I am selling the spot, making my money off of the spot bid to the upside. And guess what happens when I sell my spot? Price drops. Okay? We have price start to move up again. And what do? I gotta get rid of more of my spot, man. So I sell again. And price comes down. What is happening as price is moving down? My shorts are making money. We come up, and then I sell more spot. Come down. What am I doing over here? I'm making the money on the shorts. Excellent. Now that I've gotten everybody going short again, well, now I've sold off my spot. I'm going to take profit on my short. And what happens when you close a short? Especially a really big one. What are you doing when you close a short? You're buying back. You are buying. That is what's happening. In order to close a short, you have to buy back the position. That is why when you're getting stopped out, you lose money, because what's happening? When you get stopped out on a short, price is moving against you, right? So you're selling at this price. Price moves away from you and goes higher. So you're selling, betting that it's going to go lower, but it actually moves against you in the opposite direction. And now you have to buy higher. And that is what's happening. You're buying higher, so you're losing that value. Because you sold here, but now you got to buy back up here. So you're losing that. And that's what happens with that's your short stop loss is a buy order. Your buy stop loss is a sell order. And that's how you also get your cascading stuff. Everybody's like, how does it shoot so far high up so quickly? How does it go down so quickly? Cascading liquidations. It just triggers more and more of those stop losses, all those orders, and that's why you see price. Well, on altcoins, it's a little different, at least on, it's a little different because everybody sees those massive green or massive red candles Now, massive red candles is typically a rug pull, but the massive green candles, that's just a thin order book, meaning there's not a lot of orders in the way to act as resistance because there's not a lot of liquidity. There's just not a lot of people in those tokens, stuff like that, or it's just overwhelming bid and like just no sells. But you got to have those sells because you can't buy if no one's selling. It's kind of how it works. But anyways, I'm officially out now. LOL, much love. All right, Tenacious Tabbies, mad love. God bless. Thank you for being here. I do greatly appreciate it. And welcome again to the Wave Riders. I had a horse named Trigger. Okay. Damn, had class last night. Congrats, LBC. Oh, appreciate that, Heart. Mad love. Thank you, Retro Mike Tech. You guys are amazing. Look at all you people thanking each other, being nice to each other. I absolutely love to see it, man. I like that I have fostered an audience of good people. For the most part, we still got to work on. All set. All sets. Very mean, very very mean. The meanest. But yeah, that's how you get that long squeeze. So you have your now, everybody's like, especially once you start putting in shorts down here, it's like, oof. You start putting in shorts down here, and then you sit there and you have that market maker do that mass buy order and also closing the shorts at the same time, which is also a buy order. And you get that. All right, now we're just clearing shorts. Now we're clearing shorts. Now we've got even more money to bid price up again. And now we are leaving everyone behind. We're not just leaving bulls behind. Or bears behind. We're not just leaving bears behind. We're also leaving bulls behind. Because everybody that was a bull up here, all of a sudden now no longer believes. And then you just leave them behind. Bears don't trust it. Bulls don't trust it. And now you're done. Now both sides of the market are wrong-footed. And that is the goal. The goal is to get as many people wrong-footed as possible so that you can get as much liquidity as possible. And move the markets. And that's how that goes. I am hoping this continues to push here, but I don't like how this is forming in here. So I don't think it's going to. It might come up a little bit. I mean, I do like these highs in here as far as liquidity levels to the upside. But I don't like this low. Where's my stop? It's at just below this low. What is that? 84.84. I don't know that that's going to hold. 84.84. So it's going to be this low. What is this? If this is equal lows. Can't move the stop though. Ugh. Dang it. Basically, I need this box to hold. I'd like to get a bounce there. Don't even think about coming for this low. I would take a bounce right here. I just don't like I don't like this low. It's kind of ugly. Doesn't mean it can't push, but your lows tend to be a little bit more you don't tend to get that and then push. It's kind of just and here it's like wait, nope. Another little pullback. Now this one just goes. Tried and failed. So not really what I want, what I'm looking for. I wouldn't mind coming down here and tapping that and then going. That would be cool. That would be ideal. Look for the tap. Look for bullish engulfing. Look for a bull div. We'll see. Anywho, guys, it is 10 o'clock. I got to get out of here. I do greatly appreciate you guys. If you did find any value in tonight's stream, if you wouldn't mind hitting that like button, and if you are new to the channel, hitting that subscribe and that notification bell to be notified whenever I create new content and when I go live. Working out a system or a schedule for my content management between Discord and X and YouTube, so that I'm not spending too much time in one place or the other when I need to be, okay, I got this I need to do, I got this I need to do, and I really want to start checking out more altcoins and looking at those charts and stuff like that. And maybe we'll do some spot stuff. Maybe some 2x or 3x swings. I don't know. It's a little, I've been there before. And I kind of just like trading Bitcoin, but we'll see. We will see what happens. Trying to get a little bit more out of my shell. And yeah, I haven't even looked at what's going on for data. ISM services came in 0.1 from forecast, still above 50. So service was 6.866, almost in line with expectations, about 22,000 more than expected. Friday, we do have non-farm payrolls and employment rate. So be prepared for that. Non-farm payroll weeks are typically kind of wild. So anyways, guys, thank you for joining me. I do greatly appreciate it. Be sure to join the Discord. Link is in the description. Join the affiliate link for Alexo Crypto Discord. Check it out. See if it's something you'd like. A bunch of traders in there, setups, all that stuff. I'm in there as much as possible. Lately I've been in there more than even my own Discord, which still isn't even a lot. So I honestly probably spend too much time on X because I'm always trying to find the latest bad argument, whether it be in trading, investing, crypto, or politics. It's more entertaining than freaking information providing, but maybe that just means I need to change up my follow list a little bit. So anywho, follow me at Lunar Beaches on there on X. I think that's it, guys. So with that said, remember, nothing on this channel is financial advice. I think I already did this whole part. It is for educational and entertainment purposes only. So please do not buy or sell anything because of anything that you see on my channel. I don't even tell people to buy or sell anything. So I just try to tell you what I see in the markets, in the charts, and that's it. So I hope you all have, I'll see you all tomorrow, and I hope you all have an amazing, beautiful, wonderful, radical sleep and Thursday. Mad love. God bless. Ride the waves. Wait, I need another song. I need a song. Peace. Peace out, Girl Scouts. Let's do some Anchor Gang. Anchor Gang. Somewhere on here. Somewhere. Anchor Gang. Oh, there it is. All right, guys. Love you guys. See you later. Bye.
They moving fast. I don't move at all. gang. Don't chase that. Run wild, I don't follow the dance. Everybody reaching, I'm holding my hands. If it ain't on my level, it ain't in the plans. Low tide, high tide, still in my zone. They chase the break, I just sit on the throne. Pull back, coming, yeah, I already know. Gravity hit, bring it back to my dome. Don't chase them. Don't chase, don't move. Let it come, let it prove. Anchor set, locked in place. Watch it fall, back to base. Gang. Anchor gang. Don't chase back. Watch it come, watch it bring. Seen them blow accounts trying to chase that high. Seen them disappear when the levels don't lie. I don't need luck, I don't need to try. I just need price where my anchors lie. Re-wrap drag like a train on a king. Every move slow, but it hit with a sting. They react, I predict everything. I don't follow, I control the swing. Say it loud, say it clear. If it ain't there, I ain't near. Let it fake, let it break. I don't move, I don't chase. Anchor gang. Anchor gang. Anchor gang. Anchor gang.